Hey guys, Don Durrett, GoldStockData. My promo video went bye-bye, so I need to create a new one. I guess I should start on these videos that we offer. So if we go to the home page, um, scroll to the bottom, there's website overview tutorials. And these tutorials, this is number one, part one, number two, number three, number four, part two, forum, portfolio. There's quite a few of them that kind of show how to use the portfolio. But this one was missing. So I think I'll start here on companies. So what we offer is a big database, mainly. So there's 841 companies. We pretty much cover all of the gold and silver miners in the world, except for a few that are not listed in North America, London, or Australia. So there's a few in Europe, few in Asia that aren't listed on those exchanges, and there's a few in Germany, a few in Hong Kong, but I would say 95% of the producers we include. And the database, we have this search and compare. And this is the search and compare engine. And you can, if I say show and I show all, these are all the factors that you can search by. It's pretty comprehensive. So if I wanted to see all the mid-tier producers and we only want to do gold, so there's all the gold mid producers right there. And I click the search button, brings back 37 stocks almost immediately. So these are all the gold mid-tier producers, and this is all the data that you get. It's quite comprehensive. This is future stuff. And then if we click here on the profile, it'll take us to the company profile. This is Allied Gold. It gives you a rating. So we have an upside rating, which is you can go in here into help and you can get the definitions of these three. But this is an upside of four means it's a 10 bagger or better. Downside of three, the bigger the number, the better. It's a good, you can see, hover over it, it says good risk reward. Hover over this, it says potential 10 bagger. And then we get a B plus. So this is a school grading system. I kind of like to use these two together. And then we have risks, and then we have a category, and then I create like 10 different categories. Um, and if there's anything in the forum that's ever been posted, click there. It'll show you anything that's on the forum. And then it has a notes section. You can create your own data that you can add. And then this is the profile. You can jump to their website. You can send them an email. Um, this is my rating, and this is the site average. I think it shows you mine. It's like management. I like to see everything. Any management team has a four. You can actually search by this. Then we have our tags, and these are all the tags that I've created that I can kind of define a company through the tags. Then I create a description. Um, any company of any substance, you're going to see DD for my initials. So you get a little overview of the company here. Then you get the data. So we have the balance sheet, we have the shares, we have their current share price. Then we have the resources, current production, 385, cash cost, future production. This is my estimate, 600,000. Current margin, $2,200. No, I'm sorry. Current margin's 1,500. Free cash flow, 1,500, 41%. Scroll to the bottom, it gives you an upside. This is at $5,000 gold. It's showing as a 10 bagger if they expand production from 385 to 600,000. If they expand production that much and they're going to have a free cash flow of $1.8 billion annually. They're currently at 560 million with a current multiple free cash flow multiple of 3.3. So they're very cheap. So I've showed you the companies. I've showed you the search and compare. One thing I didn't show you in search and compare, I want to show you one more time, is everything you can search by. So Here we have the categories. Here we have upside ratings, downside ratings. We have the scorecard you can search by. We have my tags. We can search by tags. We can search by document phase, if it's optionality, you can search by country, search by all this data here, production, debt, cash, cost. These are the resources. This is future. It's powerful search engine. Okay, so we've shown you that you can put your own portfolio in. Um, and then you get my book. If you sign up, you get a free digital version, or you can go to Barnes and Noble and pay for the paperback. And then you can add your portfolio. And then the other thing that's nice is the forum. So the forum is very powerful. So I like to use last 30. You can go in here in the control panel and you can shut off you can only show what you want to see. You can basically configure the forum. So here we're showing the last 30. And then I just created a video here with the share price forecast tool. And you can see everybody is anonymous, if you will. Um, he actually put his name, but you don't have to do that. Most people have an alias. I he put William. You can put whatever you want. The forum, most people are anonymous. I have my name, but there's Zorro and there's about 100 posts per day. So I like your general discussion politics. You can hide this if you want. See, it says hide. You can hide the ones you don't want to show but it's basically a very powerful forum. Um, I think the search engine doing, and then the company profile and the forum. The other thing you get is the newsletter. So I click on control panel. If I go to newsletters right here, it gives you all the historical newsletters. And I can open this. This is the last one. I click on that, it's going to open it up and you can read it online. So here's the newsletter. And if I scroll down, it's going to have a whole bunch of lists in it right here. So we have the forum. These are my favorites, 83 stocks. And then we have the top 25. And we come down, we have 2-bagger list, 3-bagger list, 5-bagger list, 10-bagger list. And it keeps going. Uh, so I give you a lot of lists so you can do your own research. So that's kind of an overview of what you get. So I'm going to stop it there.